What's up, guys? Welcome to the Steelers Game Day pregame. So I'm Mason Tepesky, your host. Steelers football is finally back. Here we go. The Steelers head to Atlanta to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Definitely a big game, that is for sure. Steelers come into this one beginning a new era at the quarterback position. Russell Wilson signed with the team this offseason. Justin Fields was acquired via trade. Kyle Allen was signed this offseason. Quarterback Kenny Pickett was traded to the Eagles. And Mason Rudolph and Mitch Trubisky found new homes in Tennessee and Buffalo, respectively. The Steelers' offense is also totally different, now led by new offensive coordinator Arthur Smith. And definitely going to be interesting for sure because he was the old head coach at the Atlanta Falcons. So definitely good to see, that's for sure. And so it's going to be a great revenge game for Arthur Smith. It's going to be interesting to see how we use the run game. I think we're going to be heavy on the run tomorrow. And I think Freiermuth's going to have a nice day, that's for sure. That's definitely one of my bold guys. He got the new contract. Congratulations to him. So I think he's going to have a big day tomorrow. I don't think you see a whole lot of Pickens or the number 2 receiver, Jefferson. To be honest with you, I think they run it, and I think they use a lot of Freiermuth. As for the defense, I think it's going to be a great game for them, and I think they're going to do awfully well, that's for sure. Now let's take a look at Atlanta. Atlanta made a lot of changes this offseason. As we noted, Smith's the offensive coordinator here, so obviously they fired him there as the head coach. In comes Raheem Morris, former LA Rams defensive coordinator. He brought with him new offensive coordinator Zach Robinson. He brought him over from the Rams. He was their quarterbacks coach. He is now the offensive coordinator in the ATL. It's definitely going to be interesting for sure. They are led by their new quarterback, Kirk Cousins, who signed a massive deal there this offseason. And they definitely have some key targets on offense: Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Darnell Mooney, Kyle Pitts. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how the offense operates, that's for sure. Same with the defense now that Morris will be running that. So that should definitely be stronger. Falcons should definitely be stronger. They're not going to look, though, quite yet like they did in 2016 or 2017 at the height of their Super Bowl runs under Dan Quinn and their playoff runs under Dan Quinn. However, they will be a very good football team, I think, this year. So that'll definitely be interesting. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a close game. I really can't say. I don't really have much more to say on either of these teams since it's so early. We haven't seen much of them. The Falcons haven't. I don't think either of these teams won a preseason game, if I'm going to be honest with you. So definitely going to be a lot of breaking things out. Definitely going to be a lot of new, that's for sure. It might get sloppy at times because remember, these are still new systems, new everything, especially Atlanta. They overhauled everything. New coach, new offensive coordinator, new quarterback. We only have a new offensive coordinator and a new quarterback. The defense is pretty much the same. The question is now, which quarterback will start tomorrow for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Will it be Russell Wilson or Justin Fields? My guess is it's going to be Justin Fields, and I think that will give us somewhat of an advantage for us, it'll give us an advantage because they don't really have an idea of which quarterback to prepare for. Look, if Russell Wilson is not 100%, we should assume, well, not assume, but believe they most likely practiced for Russell Wilson all week. So it would throw a real curveball to them if we announce like a 12-15 that Russ is inactive and that Justin's going to be the starter. They won't have much time to prepare. And with a new head coach, a new quarterback, and new everything, that's going to catch them off guard on both sides of the ball, whereas we have that extra edge. The Steelers typically do well in Atlanta. Again, I think Atlanta, they're a good team. They're an improved team for sure. But they're very overhyped. They're not going far this year. They might win the division if they're lucky. But we have to think about that. Because Carolina could be improved. The Saints will be better, I think. Tampa Bay is going to be competitive. So it's definitely going to be interesting. I can't wait till tomorrow to see what we got. But as for a prediction for this game, I think it's going to be close. But in the end, I like the Pittsburgh Steelers to actually sneak a win out of the ATL this week. Hang on, let me just pull up the exact score I want to get. Where is it? I'm giving the Steelers this one 17-14. Look, this might sound dry for you with the Steelers offense and a lot like Matt Canada. However, it's not going to be like this the whole year, I promise you. It's going to not be the best offensively the first 3-4 weeks. But once we get later into the year, this offense will be okay. It's nice to have Arthur Smith as our offensive coordinator, some experience and some more football IQ than Matt Canada. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm definitely excited for Arthur. Can't wait to see this game tomorrow. And I think we win. That's all I have for you guys. Have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. And as always, peace. See you for the postgame show.